Good morning. Thanks for all joining. My name is Carsten Gericke and I'm Managing Director of ilink. ilink, we're doing integrations with all kinds of CRM applications for innovaphone phone system and now with this myApps platform. The basic idea is that you can, on the phone, you can better engage with your customers by having all information available from the CRM applications directly when there is a phone call coming in or when you want to talk to the customer. With that, this product is called ilink CRM extensions, and if you have CRM applications, you can integrate that, or with several open online telephone books. This is also possible to integrate, or with directory services. The idea behind it is if there's an incoming call, you can see who is actually calling and then possibly clicking an open contact button, which then automatically opens the CRM application exactly where the contact is stored, and you can pick up the conversation from there. It's also possible to do outbound dialing out of the CRM application, and this is what we're going to look at now. So overview and summary once again, and then we look at each one in detail. So showing call details about the caller, then how to open this in a CRM on an incoming call, how this is actually configured with the databases. Several databases can be configured at the same time, or several CRMs can be configured at the same time. And then you can dial out of these applications. So let's just start and jump in. Upon an incoming call, an open pop-up window will be shown with the details of the caller. Here's a list of CRM applications that we're currently supporting. The list is continuously growing. We do have found this as the most common applications in our marketplace that we have so far. But for our international friends, there are also applications in here. And if you have regional applications that need to be integrated, then please feel free to reach out for us, and we take a look if the application can be integrated in the platform as well. So, for example, there's ACT. Data is a German-based local application. Goldmine is a national. We integrate nodes and connections from HCL. Hub, this is supposed to be HubSpot, not HubSpot. So this needs to be, there's a typo here, Maximizer. Microsoft Exchange. There are several contact databases in Office 365 that can be integrated. Dynamics, NetSuite, Sage, Salesforce, Sugar, TigerPaw is also international, and several LDAP and vCard servers can be integrated as well. Again, there are open online telephone directories. In Germany, we have Deutsche Telefonbuch and das örtliche. In Switzerland, there is local and search CH, and in Austria, we have Herald AT. And in the US, we have white pages, but we can add more if needed. Here's an overview with icons and logos again, so that maybe sticks better in, let's say, my mind that HubSpot is spelled correctly here. We can't do something wrong there. So HubSpot. SAP as a larger enterprise CRM system, it's also possible. Lots of databases. Let's have a look at this open contact feature. If there's an incoming call, you see actually who is calling. So this Eric Duff is calling here, his phone number. You see the email address if stored, the company name, and possibly the department or more details about this this person. This shows up in this pop-up window. And then you have the choice of either clicking Open Contact and that will open up the contact directly in the data source where the contact was found. Or you can close the window in case you already know who that person is and you don't want to open the underlying CRM application. Here is an example with Salesforce.com of an incoming call. Eric Duff is found in the Salesforce application. You need to click the Open Contact button, then automatically the Salesforce contact in the web page will open up. And then you can see details and can start the process from here. In case you have custom special databases that are not supported on the list and maybe they're supporting ODBC as a database driver, then there's also an extensions where you can directly provide the SQL statements for the database and add that to a data source ODBC connector, and then you automatically can look this up from the ODBC database. This is the custom integration. If you can do that, or the customer wants to do that on his own, maybe the customer wrote that application, they can then look in the ODBC database directly. And if configured properly, or you can add some more scripts, then it also will open up the contact in the application. So what are the benefits for this is your employees can take and handle incoming call in a very efficient way and provide good service and better, faster service to your customers, and they're more happy in their work also because they just not see only the phone number of the incoming call, but more details about the caller, and then they can handle that call more efficiently, and they are better prepared for the call. Here I outline the architecture of this solution. This is a client-server architecture. On server side, you only have the only thing that is required, of course, is the phone system and the app platform. This application comes from the app platform on an incoming call on the phone. The information about the incoming call comes from the app platform, so our application knows there's an incoming call, and then it pulls more details about the caller from the CRM application or the address or the phone books somewhere and shows and displays this on the screen. What you need to have for installation, there will be an application in the myApps store, and it will say ilink CRM extensions. This is an application that needs to be installed as an app, as a myApps app. Once this is installed, you also have more details on possibly configure on how to configure the CRM applications. This is the piece for the server side. And in some cases, you also need a client application because maybe the CRM application only runs on clients and we need to integrate with that client. So there's also a client component that needs to be installed. And but this is obviously this is what I show later. Here is the licenses from innovaphone perspective. You buy this through your normal channels with innovaphone. There are 3 part numbers existing, which you see here. We have a model for 1 to 10 users, from 10 to 25 users, and from above 25 users. You see the list price. You can buy that with the annual maintenance, and there's also the option to rent this either if it's running in the cloud, or in your own data center. So there are different price positions for that. Johannes, do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, so just again for you to get it right, so the product itself is produced by ilink, but it will be licensed through an Innovaphone license. So you will find it in the next Innovaphone price list, and then you can buy it as an end customer from your reseller to the normal conditions. And as a reseller, it's just sold through your normal channels, through the distribution, with all the same discounts as any other product. So it's really like an Innovaphone product, so easy to buy, easy to sell, easy to handle. So from that perspective, nothing special you need to take care of.
Thanks, Johannes. So this is actually the configuration that I wanted to show on the client side. On the client side, if you need a client component, you need to configure the CRMs. On the client side, there is a configuration settings module here, where you can choose from the different CRMs that are supported. And what you need to do from client perspective, you also have to configure your Innovaphone phone client application. This is the normal URL that you're also using for your myApps client with a username and password. And what I also wanted to show you is you can have skins either in light mode or in dark mode, or there are also colored modes optionally. And here you can decide which CRM you want to integrate and use. Prerequisites. From the Innovaphone app platform perspective, you require version 13 or higher. We support Windows 8.1 still. Keep in mind, end of life of Windows 8.1 is coming shortly, but as long as Microsoft supports the platform, we are also supporting. And so usually you have Windows 10 or Windows 11 at that moment. Then we do have what's also a prerequisite. Of course, if you have a cloud CRM system, you need to have network connectivity to that cloud system. Usually it's HTTPS for 3-port communication that is required. And of course, you need to have a CRM account, a valid CRM account on that CRM system to make that integration to work.
Carsten, just to cover the question, what was coming up in the German webinar, you don't need any additional licenses on the CRM side, right?
If you have Salesforce, you have to have a Salesforce account, and that of course requires a license.
But no additional licenses to use your software. So it's just on the Innovaphone side that you need to license your software. So there's no need to do it on the other side as well.
That is correct. Yes. Again, licenses may apply from the supplier, like Salesforce. You need to have a certain license, but once you have that license, then that's included. And from data perspective, for example, there's also no additional license required. And from the top of my head, I would say that's true for all CRM systems that we integrate. Okay, and a few things about ilink. So this product is around already for 8 years or so quite some long time. This has been adapted. ilink actually does CRM and unified communications products since over 30 years, since 1990. This is where the company was founded. So this is all mature and was just adapted for the myApps store now, so that you have that a standard distribution of the product. It's a Berlin-based company. We're operating out of Germany, but we are available internationally all around the globe. And here's last but not least is my contacts and information. This is ilink in general. And below you find my email address and my phone number in case you want to reach out for me for more detailed questions. But I'm now open for questions.